With every week, it seems, we see a new headline highlighting the dire straits of American universities as censorship and now anti-Semitism become more and more common on college campuses, leading our next guest to call on his fellow college presidents to preserve American values, writing, "Nowhere is the struggle to preserve core American values more intense than on university campuses. Nowhere should a resolve be stronger to defend these democracy-enabling freedoms than in our universities." Our next guest who wrote that op-ed is Jim Gash. He's the president of Pepperdine University, my alma mater, and he joins us now. Good morning, Jim. Great to see you here on Fox and Friends, and quite a statement that you made there in your op-ed. Let's start with this. What are those American values that need to be defended on American college campuses?
Well, good morning, Will, and thanks for having me here. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day in Malibu, another beautiful day. The values I'm talking about are freedom, faith, and self-governance, tempered with humility. Those are the values that we need to be inculcating in our youth as they come through college campuses.
Those are great values. Freedom, faith, sprinkled with a dose of humility. And I would argue we need, and I think you are arguing, we need to make an affirmative case for those values on college campuses. Not just a defense, but an affirmative case for those values. So that leads to the obvious question of how. How do you do that?
Well, you're exactly right. We can't just be passive and let the culture of the society tell us what we should be believing. We should be introducing our students to the idea of an enlightened self-governance can only happen through an informed citizenry. And what we do is we introduce these concepts to our students because they're not really hearing them like they should in K through 12, and create an environment where we have this self-governing discourse that happens on campus, this civil dialogue where we talk about hard things together in community.
You know, we've spent 4 hours this morning talking about it. It's something I'm passionate about, the idea of free speech. But and I think you're making the case not just for a Socratic environment of debate and freedom, but also you get these students, as you just said, who go through K through 12 who may not have received the affirmative case for these values. And I don't think there are many universities today where they will receive that. Hey, here's what's good about American values. Here's what's good about our founders' vision. So how do you do that at Pepperdine? How do you make that case that we're going to go back to basics, what our founders envisioned, because these values are good things and they are core to a real education?
Yeah, it's partly who you hire as your professors, because as we know, what happens in the classroom is a critically important aspect of your character formation, your ideas that you leave college with, and then to expose them to kind of the important canon of Western heritage, of what our founders' first principles were. These freedom and liberty and self-governance and free speech and free markets. And so you have to have people who are going to be helping them have those conversations and showing them what it looks like to become an American who is capable of self-governance that we've staked upon our all. We need to be a self-governing place. In order to do that, you have to understand what we're built on.
And of course, as part of that as well, faith is key to self-governance.
Amen.
Well, I'm excited. Listen, I'm excited as somebody who went to Pepperdine. That's the vision that you want to push forward for the university, for Pepperdine University. It is sorely needed in the university environment. It's a great op-ed. We wish you the best of luck. We'll keep up with what's happening at Pepperdine. By the way, if you didn't see it, President Gash hit a half-court shot. He's got a hell of a half-court shot, and a Pepperdine student got free tuition there at
cost me 63 grand.
Well, but one happy student. All right, Jim Gash, thanks for being on Fox and Friends.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.